And just like that, in the blink of an eye, it's almost February. The month of all things girly, flirty, romantic, and pink is almost here. So buckle up, we're gonna be pretty in pink and get ready for the occasion. Let's go! And let me just say this, for a girl who used to hate pink and red, a thrift trip like this right now is so up my alley. So, hey Siri, take me to Red, White, and Blue thrift store. Let's go! Well, hey babes, what is up? It's Haley and welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited for today's video. This is honestly a yearly tradition at this point. You guys know that I absolutely love taking you into the thrift store with me, specifically in search of certain aesthetics. Something that I really want to get in touch with in 2026 is just more of my feminine side. I feel like a lot of my outfits could be super thrifty and edgy, like leather jackets and suede, moodier colors too, which I mean I am all for, but especially with February coming up in just a couple of days, spring is also right around the corner. I really want to dip my toe into like more fun pastel-y colors and just thrift for everything girly and feminine. And so for today's video, as much as I'm attaching Valentine's Day to this is going to be an entire thrift with me to get you inspired to thrift more for your feminine side. I have so much inspiration with me. Here's a little mood board of what it is that I'm on the hunt for, like ballet core and lace blouses, ruffle details, wrap tops, silks and satins, floral prints of course, and so many skirts and dresses too. It is so much fun to head into a thrift store having a specific aesthetic in mind, and I'm going to take you along with me as we scour every single section of the thrift store in search of what we're looking for. So if you're ready to just feminize and girlify your February, this is the video for you, and I couldn't be more excited. So with all that, come along and thrift with me for my girly side. The thrift store is absolutely popping off with the jams today, which is putting me in a good mood. But you guys, I am so excited to get started. The one thing I do want you to keep in mind is no, we're not going to be looking for outfits that look like someone threw a pink all over you. As much as touches of pink and red in relation to Valentine's Day is super cute, I actually think you can explore so many more colors that are considered feminine. Sage greens, pastel blues, oh my god, baby blue I love so much. I feel like it's so girly. It truly just depends how you style it. That being said, we're going to be hitting up all the color sections today, so the fact that this thrift store is color coordinated is definitely a win. And if anything, I actually want to start out really easy here in the white section. On my last thrift trip, I thrifted this white lace top, which has the most gorgeous ruffle details, and I love pieces like this for layering. One of the biggest trends of 2026 is to have a little trim of lace, either peeping out in a collar or from your sleeves too. So let me see if I can find some good layering pieces here. So like I said, I am keeping my eye out for lace or texture. Something I love that is so feminine too is eyelet lace. You see the stitching right over here? I find that so pretty, along with the tie at the front and the ruching details. I would probably layer this on top of something, or come summertime this will look super cute on its own too. So as I keep looking in the whites over here for more shirts to use for layering, I don't only want you to look for shirts you can layer underneath something, but even shirts that you can layer over top. This piece right here is actually so beautiful. I love this lace detail. So many items on my Pinterest board like this. I obviously wouldn't wear it on its own because it's super cropped, but with the lace detail over here, imagine a turtleneck layered underneath. That can actually look so stunning, and this could be like a little corset on top. I love how dainty and feminine that will look, so picking this up for sure. And you guys, piggybacking off of what I just said, okay, listen, would I wear this as a tube/crop top ever? No. But again, I am thinking to layer this on top of another shirt, maybe even on top of the white lace one that I'm wearing, because I love the pop of color. You know how obsessed I am with gingham, the crochet little lace detail, even the bow in the front. I actually think we have potential to make a cute outfit with this being the statement piece. I have to say, if there's ever a time to pull out a red polka dot and do something bold like that, Valentine's Day is the day. This one is actually gorgeous. I really love the build of this top. The only thing is it is a size large, and also the polka dots, they're not circles, they're kind of oval, which I don't love so much. Aside from the fact that it's definitely not gonna fit, I will pass it up. But if it was in a more mini dot form like this, then I for sure would have picked it up. I am gonna try to be a lot better this year about only picking up things I actually don't have. For example, there is a lot of lace items, but I really do love the top that I already have. But something else except for lace that you want to look out for is silks and satins. These kind of like more iridescent materials also feel so feminine and girly, but this like slight shine on fabrics I'm loving so much. Like I mentioned to you, baby blue is something that I love a lot, and specifically finding something just like this is so perfect. I mean, what a pretty vest. It's super high quality. I love the baby blue color. Again, layered over top of something can look so feminine, especially with a little skirt. You already know brown and blue. I'm gonna be styling that together for sure. I think honestly blue is my Valentine's Day color. This baby blue especially. I love periwinkle right now, you guys know, especially heading into the springtime. This piece is brand new with tags. It says that it's $40. It's marked here for $12.99. Brand new condition, feels like cashmere, and I love the little blue color. Even having that peek through underneath something. So cute. And even more blue. For real, you guys. Oh my gosh. This, I'm not even joking, is the spring cardigan of my dreams. I wanted something that had shorter but wider sleeves just like this. I love the button details and it's such a high quality thick knit for $3.99. That's insane. This little t-shirt again, oh, the color is gorgeous and I love the eyelet cutouts that it has. Plus, it's truly the little thing. You see this trim that it has right up top and the cinching at the front? That's giving super feminine too. Well, okay, let's venture into the pinks. Wow, went through the entire pink section and only found one like potential. I thought this top was kind of cute. I like the lace detail at the front. But if anything, that just goes to show that we're gonna have to get creative and find non-pink items. Something I did find though that I absolutely love. You guys know how obsessed I am with anything knit, especially cardigans, items that look like they are handmade. I especially love the little flowers here in the bottom. And then even the buttons themselves are knitted. This could be such a cute piece to throw on over something. I definitely want to try it. Alright, the top section was a little bit of a bummer, so I feel like I'm gonna have to stick more to like the bottoms and specifically dresses. I haven't thrifted for dresses in so long, and I just know we're gonna find really good ones there. But coming across the denim skirt section, I actually have really been loving maxi denim skirts right now. I think I found one that is perfect, and it looks like it's my size too. What I specifically love about it is that it doesn't actually have a slit in the middle like most skirts do like this, but instead it kind of goes all the way down, and it's a beautiful shade. Brand new with tags too from Lucky brand. That could pair so pretty with some pink tops. And then in terms of skirts, I really think a good way, if you guys do want to go ahead and get yourself something pink, instead of going for these like really corally, very vibrant, like hot pinks, I love the muted pinks. I feel like they're so much easier to style. This skirt is perfect actually, because even though it does have a touch of pink, it's a pretty good neutral that you could pair with different items. And the lettuce hem trim, I'm such a sucker for that too. And I really wanted a piece that was satin, so I love that. But here's a perfect example of what I mean. Super bright, hot pink, in your face, very limited to just Valentine's Day specifically, versus something more neutral that you could wear time and time again. So we now made it to the lingerie section, and you guys know why we're here, right? No, that's not why. I actually love thrifting the lingerie section. If you're someone who's specifically looking for satins and slip dresses, wearing like nighttime slip dresses as evening wear has actually become so popular, and there's a really nice way to do it classy, especially if you layer something underneath. And right here, this is your proof why you should be looking at the lingerie section, because look at this gorgeous little mini dress, the ruffle details, the roses, so pretty, so romantic. And I mean, truly, you can totally style this as a regular dress. If it's not too mini for you, I feel like it may be a little bit too short on me. It just looks like a regular black dress. The pattern on it is so pretty. For $5.99, I actually think layered, this could look really nice, so I'm gonna try it. Also, robes. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you can score with the most gorgeous ruffle details, beaded robes here. I mean, wearing this whenever you're getting ready in the morning is so luxurious for $2.99. That is gorgeous. You guys, mid-thrift, I actually just had a subscriber come up and say hello. Her name is Nicole. Hi, Nicole. She's actually the sweetest. She said that she's been watching my videos ever since we lived in Canada, which is so insane. Oh my gosh. If ever and whenever you guys see me at the thrift store, please come and say hi. Like, I literally asked her for a photo. I asked her for a photo because Erin gets so excited whenever I tell her that somebody stopped me to say hello. Like, you guys truly mean the world to me. Thank you. Seeing you thrifting and loving thrifting and being inspired by thrifting, or even just like watching me for the sake of watching me, like, thank you. Just a moment to say I appreciate you and I'm so grateful, and please, please, please always come and say hi if you ever see me. And we've now officially made it to the dresses section. Yay! Like I said, it's been so long since I've thrifted here because I feel like I've been thrifting for like super cold weather so much lately that I tend to skip this entire area. Different silhouettes, I'm open to anything. Something you can wear on like a little fun date night, or even if you're doing a fun dinner staying in. And if all else fails, you can go classic. A little black dress for feeling a little bit spicy, or even a little white dress if you want to look really whimsical. Okay, when I was talking about little white dresses, this is exactly what I meant. Look at how pretty and whimsical this looks. I'm just so bummed that this dress is not a little bit longer, because if it was, I totally would have gotten it. I love everything in like that milkmaid style. It feels so cottagecore, so feminine and girly too. Again, too short for me, but I love that style. Oh my gosh, this is probably one of the coolest silhouette dresses I've ever seen. I mentioned to you guys how like ballet core is super in right now, so skirts that kind of look like this are so freaking cool. It's got these like tie-up details on the side, the scoop neck, and just the skirt is so pretty. I feel like this is such a gorgeous feminine piece for $5.99. I cannot wait to try this on. I'm out here praying that it fits. Alright guys, I have to say, today, I really hoped that I was gonna find some more. I'm gonna keep hunting. Sometimes there's things in random sections, but I also wanted to mention, not only we're gonna be thrifting for fashion Valentine's Day related stuff, but I also really want to look for some girly feminine pieces to add it to my home. I'm gonna be doing an entire like decorate with me very soon, but if I do find anything that's like feminine, floral, girly that I can add into the home today, I'm gonna show you guys too. So that's basically what brought me here in the home linen section. And this right here intrigued me right away because I love all the lace details. I saw this pocket and realized that this right here is actually an apron, and oh my god, truly the most beautiful, precious little apron ever. As like a date night idea, I really wanted to go ahead and do like a pasta night where Erin and I make our own ravioli and pasta. So like even this to wear on top of my outfit can be so pretty. It's only $1.99 and I just love the little feminine touch that it can add, whether you're baking cookies or making a cake. So cute. We gotta just romanticize our life, okay? Okay, no luck here in the vest, but let me just say this is like peak vest season in Florida. We don't really wear jackets or outerwear because it's so hot here, so vest is usually what people flock to, but don't skip out on this section because that's actually where I found this quilted vest that I'm so in love with, especially layered with this lace top underneath. I just find it so precious and so girly, and I actually found it right over here. Okay, I feel like we actually got through the clothes pretty quickly, which leaves us so much more time for accessories. If you guys remember in my last thrift with me, I told you how there's so many popular trends right now that I feel like a lot of people miss by doing it too big. Truly, I feel like one of the best ways to incorporate trends, whether that be beads or animal print, metallics, is to do it through accessories. So purses, shoes, things like that, which is exactly what I'm hunting for next. Okay, starting to browse a couple of accessories is something that I personally really love are straw bags and straw bag textures. Oh my gosh, I've actually been on the hunt for a straw bag that's rounded without looking too stiff. This one has a shoulder strap and some handles too. Wait, I actually think this is so pretty. Even though I know it's like still winter, come spring and summer, straw bags, I have so many, and this could be the perfect one to add to my collection. I also just love finding cool pieces in general. Like take a look at this clutch right over here. It is definitely giving cottagecore. Oh my gosh, even to open it, it's like a little wood detail. Oh my gosh, that is precious. It needs a little steam, a little iron, but so cute. I love especially the embroidered detail, the buttons too. What a cool piece. And I honestly don't want to go so literal as to look for an actual pink bag, but I did have to show you this one because it is super on theme. Look at this Kate Spade bag with like a bow on it. I don't personally wear tote bags like this, but definitely feminine and so girly too. Okay, and when it comes to shoes, I'm telling you guys, I really gotta step up my shoe game because I feel like all I wear are these boots and then occasional sneakers. But I don't know, there's like no shoes here that are really pulling me. I don't know yet if I'm a loafer girl. I don't know yet if I'm a sandal girl. We gotta experiment with it, but I need some more like feminine shoes in general. Maybe some ballet flats, because I don't know, none of these are really suiting what it is that I'm looking for. Oh, you guys, I've got a cart full of so many adorable pink dainty pieces. I cannot wait to go ahead and try all of these on. I'm gonna bring you on home with me, and then you can actually see how I put these outfits together, because what was once found at a thrift store can be made into an adorable outfit, and I'm gonna show you exactly how. But of course, I'm only gonna take home the things that truly fit me really well, so let me go try them on. Well, alright my lovelies, we've made it back home, and I have to say I am so excited for this one. For the first time in a really long time, I really leaned into the feminine. All the pinks and the lace, the little layers, the dresses, the skirts. You're gonna see, I only picked up a couple of stuff, but I have an outfit idea for every single one of these pieces, and I'm gonna style them along with some items I already have in my closet, because if there's something we said for 2026 is that I'm really gonna be intentional with what I buy, and I really want to pick up the items that are really unique, that can go well with things I already have in my closet. Because pink cardigans like these, I already had it, and I knew if I'm spending the day lounging at home, I'm probably gonna be wearing something comfy like this. But with everything that we picked up today, I have a couple of ideas for outfits that are a little bit more elevated that you can wear for a Valentine's Day, whether you're staying in, going out, or even want to spend the night with your besties. So I'm gonna do what I always do, style up all these pieces into a couple of different outfits to hopefully serve you up all that inspo for your Valentine's Day. But before leaning in too much into the pinks, I wanted to show you guys how Valentine's Day does not have to be a pink and red theme. I personally really love to put together outfits that are feminine no matter what color you decide to wear. Baby blue is one of my favorite examples, and how adorable is this fit? That is basically what I wore to the thrift store, except I swapped out the vest from the pink one to this blue one that we picked up on today's thrift trip, and I find it so cute. Because this vest had a deep V neckline, I thought it was the perfect opportunity to pop the lace collar and have it peeking from right underneath, and the combination of the lace and the pearls I definitely think gives a feminine touch, even if there's no actual pink in this outfit. I have really fallen in love with baby blue. I mean, if you can't tell, style. I try to add it wherever I can. And I just know that a versatile piece like this that I got for just $7.99 could actually be such a fun way for me to add a fun pop of color in an outfit no matter the aesthetic. So a common theme you guys will see a lot within these is the frills, the ruffles, and the lace. Those are the three things that I personally feel give a very feminine touch to your look, which again, if it's not your vibe, that is totally okay. But I think one of the best things that you could put on your thrift list is a lace top. Something so similar to this that has a lace collar, some lace details at the sleeves so that you can layer it underneath pieces like this, or even layer it right underneath this sweater. Hold on, that could be really cute. Let me try it on. I mean, just look at how easy and how cute that swap was. Obviously, I could have worn this cardigan on my own, but adding in the lace touches, like peeking in from underneath, I think just makes this outfit so precious. I'm telling you, a lace long sleeve is so versatile for that. And I have to say, this is truly something that I only learned recently. I think what makes an outfit look good and put together is the aspect of layers. Whenever you're wearing something, try to see if you can pair something on top, something underneath, have a collar peeking out, have a sleeve poking through. I feel like that is what gives things a stylized element that makes it look so much cuter than if you were to wear it on your own. Like how Valentine's Day is this, especially the baby pink. The wool sweaters, by the way, if you're curious, these are both from Saison. I absolutely love that brand. I have them in so many different colors and I can wear them again and again. But a basic cardigan like this, you can totally even thrift one. I paired it with boots because boots are my favorite, but outfits like this will even go great with some strappy flats or even some heels if you're up for it. Now, this is the true light and bright Valentine's Day look that you're probably used to, but I want to go ahead and show you guys how you can style a little black dress, specifically the slip that we got from the thrift store. Can we turn this into an adorable outfit? Let's see. Okay, well, if you've been around my channel before, then you guys know how out of my comfort zone it is for me to wear black because I usually never wear black, but there's something about this outfit that I am so obsessed with. And now, like, taking a look at it, does it still look like I'm wearing a nightgown, or can it be pulled off as a proper dress? I'll tell you what the trick is with this is that you want to make sure that you are not showing too much skin when it comes to these pieces. In general, you can see how I'm making a lot of these pieces a lot more modest than they would be if they were on their own. You can totally wear a slip by itself, but I feel like that gives it more of a nightgown vibe. I loved that the slip here has so many different ruffles, and I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to layer in more of those ruffles. I actually had this slightly mesh top already. It is a long sleeve, a little bit more of a looser fit, but it's got a ruffle collar, which I thought paired together with the ruffles on this dress would work so well. And I have to say, I think it was such a good idea to pair these together because now it just looks like a one-piece dress that if you want to go for like a romantic date night, I would totally wear this if my hubby was to take me out to dinner. And because it's a nightgown, they're not usually expensive. It was just priced $5.99. I feel like the rose details on it are so romantic, and because there is a little bit of that red, I decided to pair my strappy burgundy flats with this, which add the sweetest detail at the ankle. And I actually think that this outfit is so precious. If you want to break up an all black outfit, that's when you can kind of add in a lighter purse. I have this thrifted one that is beaded. You guys, my thrifted beaded purse collection is actually insane. I love pearls and beads and textures. These are usually so fun to find at a thrift store. Whenever I do, I always pick it up because they work for evenings, they work for daytime too, and are a perfect breakup whenever you need more of an outfit balance like this. But I'm so surprised with myself, like a nightgown that I would totally wear out for date night. Would you? Okay, listen, I know that not all of us are super girly girls, so here I'm gonna show you an outfit for the denim loving queen. And honestly, it still works super well for Valentine's Day, and basically it's just integrating this beautiful red cardigan. Adding a pop of red in one element instantly will make you holiday ready, especially when you pair it with a little touch of lace. So like I told you guys, when I was on the hunt today for lace, I was looking for every aspect of lace. Undershirts, long sleeves, little details. For $1.99, I was able to find this little cami that has the prettiest lace trim. And I love that when you tie the cardigan, you still have that lace peeking through. And then to make it a little bit more girly, I just threw on this pearl headband, which honestly I always pull out whenever I'm trying to make an outfit look a bit more feminine. I would say something like this is perfect if you want to be cozy, if you're going out for a movie night. I probably would have paired this with like a less blue denim, but this is truly the only pair of jeans that fit me right now, so we're gonna make do. But I still really like it. Personally, would probably wear it with a denim skirt and some boots, knowing how much I prefer skirts over pants now. But I still think that this is such a cute way to be a bit more festive, yet still feel casual. I don't know if you guys remember, but this is actually the cardigan that I thrifted for Valentine's Day like 2 years ago, which just goes to show, like, I keep a lot of my clothes, pieces that I actually feel like I'm gonna wear again and again. I just alternate through them and pull them out just when the time is right. Okay, and I absolutely have to show you guys the one dress that we ended up getting layered with this gorgeous corset because, oh my goodness, this is so pretty. I just wanted something that felt very like whimsical, very cottagecore. And I definitely think that this outfit ended up being it. What I absolutely fell in love with was just the way that the skirt hung. The material of it is just so flowy and girly. I knew that I had to pick it up, but I wasn't obsessed with the top part of the dress. I felt like all this material gathering was just a little bit much, but that's why I'm so happy that I was actually able to find this corset, which guys, find yourself corsets. I know they seem like, when am I ever gonna wear that? But layered over top of dresses or even like long sleeve shirts, they're truly such a nice way to kind of like cinch in that area and make certain pieces look a little bit more flattering. Oh guys, this is making me so excited for spring, summer, and cottagecore season. You know that cottagecore is my absolute favorite style for both my outfits and the home too. I can always start thrifting pieces once the weather warms up because summer dresses like this just make me so happy. I paired it with this gorgeous bag that I thrifted that is such a pretty pop of blue, bow details, little florals, corsets, pearls. I mean, everything that you could think when it comes to girly and feminine, this outfit's got it. A nice basic dress like this, I truly see myself wearing so many different ways. And I don't know, I just feel like Rapunzel in this. I mean, I know she wears purple, but the silhouette, it very much looks like her dress, just a shorter version. Oh, and I forgot to share prices with you. We got the dress for just $5.99, and then the corset, which is actually brand new with tags, we got it for $9.99. And this corset, I already know I'm gonna be wearing it with so many different pieces whenever I want to add more of a structural element to items or even cinch it in this area. I mean, how adorable. Guys, I kid you not, when I saw this little tube top at the thrift store, I was like, this is the perfect challenge. Can I actually make a tube top a little bit more modest? Because I don't remember the last time that I wore a tube top, maybe in high school. And I am so in love with the outfit that I put together. I actually think this is one of my favorites. Maybe this is what I would actually wear on Valentine's Day. Not that like we really celebrate. Truly, Valentine's Day to me is any day my husband orders me takeout. Like, I am the happiest girl. But like, that's what all these outfits are meant to do. They're meant to just give you inspiration for like the Valentine's Day girly aesthetic. That's what we're actually going for. I'm not saying that you gotta copy and paste these. All of my videos are always meant to give you guys inspo. That is the whole point. So if you ever have a reason to dress up a little bit fancier, a little bit more girly, if you're doing, I don't know, a tea party with your friends, do people still do that? Or if you just want to do a romantic date night, these will work no matter the occasion. And what is it that I want you to take away from this outfit is that you can make any piece modest, even a tube top. Because you guys, this piece that we got at the thrift store for just $2.99, I thought it was perfect for that Valentine's Day vibe because the red and white gingham, I love so much. The little bow detail is so cute. And I actually really love the shape too. The fact that it kind of goes into a V in the front gives you the look of a more elevated torso, which is always flattering. But wearing this on its own definitely will be a little bit too skimpy for me. So instead, I ended up pulling this piece out of my closet that I've had for a little while. It is the most perfect layering top, and it's basically, like I've been saying throughout this video, long sleeve lace. See-through tops, mesh tops, pieces that you can't wear on their own. Pull them out of your closet and layer them with something over top. I mean, just look at how gorgeous this looks paired together. The details are so pretty. It's still a little bit see-through, but it definitely covers up a lot more skin so you feel more comfortable to wear it with something like a skirt. I really think it's all about balance. If I am wearing a skirt, I always try to wear something longer up top and a little bit more covered up on top if I am showing more leg. Paired it with my burgundy flats once again. These from Quince I've had for years, and they are my go-to more feminine shoe. And the one thing I forgot to touch on is accessories. Obviously, I mentioned my headband, but my little gold jewelry actually makes the biggest impact as well. I am just wearing my everyday stack, which is this little chain necklace together with this heart necklace, which if you guys don't actually know, this is a necklace from my brand Halo. Well, our brand actually. If you're new here, I don't know if you knew this, but Ellen and I actually started a jewelry brand a couple years back, and we've had so much success with our brand Halo, which is basically a collection of necklaces that come with gorgeous pendants that are meant to share your story. The necklace that I am currently wearing right now is the heart necklace, and this is my go-to everyday necklace. What I love about this piece is that it stacks so well. The length of it is perfect, and the little heart is just so meaningful to me, which is exactly what our whole Halo collection is all about. At this point, we are pretty much sold out of all of our kids pendants. We do have a couple still left in silver, I think, and a few boy charms in gold. If you are interested, you want to wear your family on your necklace, I'm gonna link it down below. But the heart necklaces in both silver and 24 karat gold vermeil, we still have a couple available, and I thought might as well just plug it in there. If you guys are looking to get yourself something for Valentine's Day, get something for your bestie, or if you want to nudge your boyfriend or husband to pick you up something for the holiday of love, then you can just send them the link down below. Everything on our website right now is on pre-sale. It's 50% off for Valentine's Day, and the heart necklace can truly mean whatever you want. I've seen some moms wear it along with their boy and girl charms to represent, you know, a miscarriage or an angel baby. Some people just love to gift it to their loved ones, or they love to wear it around their neck as a reminder of somebody who passed away. The pieces we sell, they are just jewelry, but the meaning that you add to it is what truly makes it so special. So if you guys are interested in shopping Halo, I'm sponsoring myself in this video. How fun. You guys can check out the entire collection down below. I'm gonna handwrite little letters for you and be sure to ship it out so that you get it in time for Valentine's Day. but I think this little heart charm is the perfect touch to an even more perfect outfit. Yeah, I have to say, I think this one is my favorite. I love when I get creative with items that I'm like, is that gonna go together? Let's just try. Truly, fashion is all about putting yourself out there and trying things that you may not think will work, but when they do, when they really do, it is so satisfying. I actually think we did so well considering that we only picked up a couple items today. I want you guys to comment down below which of these outfits is your favorite and what kind of Valentine's Day girl are you? Are you somebody who only adds a pop of red? Do you go all out with the feminine and the girly? Are you gonna like totally boycott and not wear red or pink this holiday? That's fine too. Or do you not even acknowledge it? Because like me and my husband, to be honest, we try to make Valentine's Day happen for us every single week because that's how you keep a marriage alive, y'all. But if you guys are watching up to this point, then you know you're the real MVPs. I love the ones who stick around all the way till the end. If you are watching up to this point, then comment down below lots of love because Love Month is just a couple days away and I want you guys to embrace and thrift all the fun, all the feminine, all the girly, all the lace, and more importantly, just do it with love. We've got a while until the next holiday, so I need some more ideas on what you guys want me to thrift. So if you have any thrift theme ideas, comment them down below as well. And maybe my next thrift video will be based on your idea. I love you all forever and always. Thank you so much for watching and I can't wait to see you in my next one.